Welcome to Tiger News Network. I'm TJ Clausen.
And I'm Lennon Steed. Welcome to this special edition of TNN.
Today, we will be showing a documentary by producers Josh Foff and Tyler Frederick.
The two discover the life story of a 101-year-old grandmother in Today, Tomorrow, or Never.
If
you could
ask your
101 year
old
great
grandma
grandma mother
only
one
question,
what
would
it
be?
What is the best part of growing old?
I think having such a wonderful family and a lot of friends, mostly my family.
How did you get to be able to live this long, Grandma? What is the secret?
That I lived this long?
Yes.
I guess because I giggled all the time. Well, I owe it to the Lord to give me this long life and all the people that showed love to me. Well, anybody that I met, I loved. See, he was married 3 years to my mom.
To your mom, right.
When she passed away. And then he remarried again, maybe after a little more than a year. And then she died. She died of cancer. And then the third one, he married Arabelle. She was a manhunter. That's all I can say. And then he passed away.
What would be a thing that you are really proud of when you look back on your life? Maybe an accomplishment or
I
something.
was very proud of my husband when I got married, because I had somebody that cared about me at that time. When we heard that his ship was sunk to Princeton, then I was crying, of course, and her daddy,
Roger
your
did?
grandpa,
Okay.
yeah, he said, "Don't cry, Mother." He said, "Daddy's okay," because we prayed for him every night.
And was that the bombing of Pearl Harbor that he was
Yeah,
in?
it was at the bombing that they did. And the captain told me that I had to be very cautious with him because he was on the verge of a nervous breakdown at that time. Well, when you go through
To deploy.
a tragedy like that,
Right.
you have to cover up or do something. So I think it happened early in the morning that they bombed it. It was 300 men that died at that time. I kept the writing of it. Where it is now, I don't know. It was with the rest of my papers.
Tell me a story about your daughter, Patty.
I'll tell you one of the sad things for me, maybe I shouldn't even say this, but when our Patty was going to be baptized, it was on a Sunday that, well, naturally it would be a Sunday that would be baptized. I had Patty all dressed in a little frilly dress. That was our special day for her baptism, I guess you call it. And my husband never showed up that night. Well, she said many times, I don't want you and Dad to pass away before I go, because I don't want to be alone. And I don't know, she had a lot of kind ways about her life. Always giving, always helping. But the night she passed away, why, I wasn't even by her bedside. I was by the door, but I wasn't by her bedside. And your dad didn't have a chance, because he didn't get there in time. But I thank the Lord that she really had a peaceful death. At noon, she even had sucked on a popsicle yet. So I feel she's where she wants to be.
Are you getting hungry? No?
I'm never hungry.
Oh, Grandma.
Not this age anymore.
What is your favorite thing to eat?
Oh, gracious. Pizza.
Did you ever do something that you didn't want your folks to know about?
Yes. I imagine my children probably did, all my children probably didn't know all this, but your daddy would. I had to get married. That's one thing. Just, I always, so many times I thought, will the Lord really forgive me for that as a real bad sin? So that's the way it ended up. Does death did we part? I always kept that in my mind. And that's the way it ended too.
What event in life has had the biggest impact on your faith?
When I gave my heart to Jesus. Then I was 16, and it was so special to me because I was always a person that was kind of in the background all the time. I was shy. You wouldn't think so now. But I was then. But I felt such peace at that time. So that was my greatest experience.
The question is not what you are going to
Ask.
but when you are
Going.
to ask it. Everyone
Has. A.
story.
If you had to title your life as a movie, what would you
what would you title it as?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. And you can think about it over lunch and all that if you want.
Today or tomorrow or never.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this edition of our show.
Make sure to tune in next week for the Emmy Award-winning film High School by Josh Pfaff and Sam Caballero.
The picture will depict a roller coaster of emotions about a high school student who wants to go to the party of the year with the girl of his dreams. I'm London Steed.
And I'm TJ Clausen.
Signing off for TNN.